Welcome to our show which you haven't seen before and you'll not see it again. Yet another college girl was sexually harassed by a bunch of four men in a Bangalore metro. But do we care? Let's move on to some more important news. Recently, the BlackBerry Messenger was launched for the iOS and Android devices. Talking about the BBM, let's move on. Let us go ahead with our cover story, Last Seen.
We are in the 21st century. We have taken a leap of time and forwarded to the best of the technologies. And yet, we are surrounded with so many problems. Global economic collapse, terrorism, proliferation of weapons of mass destruction, loss of biodiversity and extinctions, overpopulation, water scarcity, poverty, oil and gas. With India having its own problems. Ishant Sharma, Pappu speeches. We still haven't found that gold. Gujarati businessman entering chicken business. Reality shows and Bollywood flooded with absurd lyrics. Take a moment to put all of this into perspective. We are on the verge of the greatest breakdown crisis ever known. But there is one problem which is greatest of all. This problem can lead to nervous breakdowns. This problem is responsible for most of the breakups and biggest of the fights. This problem is the problem of WhatsApp functionality, Last Seen.
We have with us online Dr. Shruti, a not so renowned psychologist from the International College for Girls, Jaipur. Dr. Shruti, welcome to our show.
Thank you for inviting me on the show. The issue which we are discussing today indeed requires a study on the psychology of the users. Basically, we have to understand that the related common symptoms such as feeling ignored and unwanted disorders, commonly known as FIUDs, and depression with youth, which might be artifactual and pre-existed even before WhatsApp in the era of Orkut and slam books. You see, my study used a longitudinal perspective design to examine this issue which we are discussing. In a random sample survey, youth 16 to 30 years old were interviewed after using WhatsApp about their psychological problems, relationships and victimization experiences that had occurred after using this app. It was associated with FIUD related symptoms and depression which increased manifold after using this. However, some of the associations found a cross-sectional link between the last seen timestamp and the type of relationship between the users.
Because I don't think our viewers are educated enough to understand what you're trying to explain.
Well, I think even you are not educated enough to understand what I'm saying.
I think we have lost our connection. We'll be back with her in some time. But talking about uneducated people, we have with us a random politician. He claims to be the leader of some national party. Sir, even you are welcome on our show.
Namaskar.
Sir, we are discussing the last seen functionality of WhatsApp. What is your take on that?
क्या कहा? व्हाट्सअप? हाँ वही कह रहा है व्हाट्सअप. एक मिनट. ए ससुरा व्हाट्सअप की है रे?
मैसेजिंग करते हैं.
मैसेजिंग? लड़का लड़की मैसेजिंग करते हैं. हम कह दे रहे हैं आपको, ये हमारे देश को बर्बाद कर देगा. हाँ लिख लीजिए आप. अब आप पूछेंगे ना कैसे? पूछिए. हाँ जानते हो कैसे? देखिए, अब लड़की कहेगी लड़के को व्हाट्सअप, तो लड़का बुर्बक थोड़ी ना है, हैं? वो कर लेगा उससे पैचअप. अब अगर दोनों करेंगे पैचअप तो एक दूसरे का समय भी देखेंगे. अब ससुरा, इस समय देखना कहाँ से आया? हाँ अब सुनिए, समय देखेंगे तो झगड़ा हो जाएगा, दोनों कर लेंगे ब्रेकअप, दोनों हो जाएंगे फेडअप. अब हमारे देश का यूथ अगर फेडअप हो गया तो हो गया ना हमारा देश फकडअप. है कि नहीं? है कि नहीं? देखिए, हम कह दे रहे हैं आपको, ये सब कुछ ना, ये सब कुछ किया धरा अपोजिशन की चाल है. आप हमें वोट कीजिए, सुनिए आप हमें वोट कीजिए, हम सब बदल देंगे, पूरा अच्छा हो जाएगा सब कुछ आपके लिए। और ये जो है ना, ये सब देश को बर्बाद करने वाली चीज़ें, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं होगी। हम ससुरी लड़कियों से फोन ही छीन लेंगे, मुझे कि नहीं है कि नहीं और सुनाइए।
I totally agree with you on that, sir. Now let us talk to our news correspondent live from MG Road. She is covering some big news today.
Hi, this is Tanya reporting from MG Road. Behind me, you can see the residence of the man who was last seen on July 22nd, 4:30 p.m. A complaint was lodged by his parents that he wasn't seen online since then, nor did he reply to any of their messages. On talking to a camera-shy police inspector, he said,
इन दिनों हमारे पास ऐसी कंप्लेंट बहुत बढ़ गई है। हमारा डिपार्टमेंट एक स्पेशल टीम भी बना रहा है जो पर्टिकुलर टाइप के लास्ट सीन केसेस को हैंडल करेंगी। पर मेरा मानना यह है कि व्हाट्सएप लास्ट सीन की कंप्लेंट पे कंसंट्रेट करने से अच्छा अगर हम एक्चुअल मिसिंग लोगों की केसेस पे ज़्यादा ध्यान दें, जिनकी फैमिली ने उनको बरसों से नहीं देखा, तो हम कुछ ज़्यादा अच्छा काम कर पाएंगे।
and now we have someone whom we can actually talk to. A complaint was lodged that Ankit was last seen on July 22nd. What is your take on that?
पर भैया तो रूम में है, अंदर सीए फाइनल की तैयारी कर रहे हैं।
And as usual, this functionality has been causing misunderstandings and utter chaos. There are questions we need answers for. Why on earth was this last scene created? Were the programmers drunk, or their own lives were screwed up and they wanted to screw it up for others too? When were they last seen? With insignificant cameraman, this is Tanya for PB News.
Is this issue unsolvable? Wouldn't world be a better place to live without the use of such social messaging applications? Let us see what the nation thinks.
I think it is sweet if somebody is checking my timestamp again and again. I feel he cares for me, and that shows all his concern.
I think this is the best way to keep eye on all cheaters. Now I can track all my boyfriends. No one can cheat on me now.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am.
Il était une fois un homme qui vivait très loin de la technologie. Il passait du bon temps avec sa femme et s'aimaient très fort l'un et l'autre. Mais sa famille et ses amis lui disaient de ne pas s'inscrire sur Internet car cela était dangereux et pourrait ruiner toute sa vie. Mais il décida de ne pas les écouter et s'inscrivit sur WhatsApp.
I use BBM and I'm single, so you're asking me a wrong question.
Putain de WhatsApp, va te faire foutre WhatsApp, fuck you WhatsApp.
We have seen how this is affecting our lives. We don't even remember the last time we had seen someone, but we are concerned about their last scene. An appeal to WhatsApp users, please get a life. We'll be back with a new story on how WhatsApp is going to introduce last scene talking to whom and fuck it up all. Until then, do whatever you want to.